Okay, so in today's class, we discuss life history variation and then the another topic, which is 13.2.4, that is the population interaction, right? So this population interaction is the last topic of this chapter. So we discuss half of this population interaction today and this one, life history variation. Okay. So the if we talk about the population, so population they try to evolve, right? Evolution is the very important characteristic of the any population. So they evolve themselves to maximize the reproductive fitness uh, and in terms of the inhabitat, in terms of the other fitness, right? Darwinian fitness, something which is called, right, जो reproductive fitness है, this reproductive fitness is also called Darwinian fitness, right? जिसको R से normally हम represent करते हैं, right? High R value, right? High R value का मतलब क्या हुआ कि R वहाँ पे क्या था, R is equals to B minus D, right? So if the fitness is good, that means the value of R is more. That means birth rate would be more than that of the death rate. Okay. So each and every organism, they try to use the resources and try to fit themselves maximally, right, in their habitat in different terms also, right? So in the environment, many more selection pressures are there, right? Selection pressures are there, and those selection pressures has been overcome by the organism, right, to evolve themselves towards the more efficient reproductive strategies, right? I mean, whatever the selection pressure is there, so they tackle those selection pressures and finally they evolve towards the strategy, because reproduction is the most important criteria for the organism or the population. So some organism, if we talk about the reproductive fitness, so some organisms, they breed only once in their lifetime, right? ये इंपॉर्टेंट है, एग्जाम में आपको पूछेगा कौन है भाई, तो पैसिफिक सैल्मन फिश, राइट? पैसिफिक सैल्मन फिश, दे रिप्रोड्यूस ओनली वन टाइम इन द entire life. And another is very well known example, which is bamboos, right? पूरे लाइफ में एक ही बार फ्लावरिंग होती है बैम्बूज में, राइट? एंड आफ्टर दैट दे डाई, राइट? पैसिफिक सैल्मन फिश आल्सो, they reproduce and then they die, right? So they are reproducing only, they breed only once in their lifetime. ये एग्जाम्पल इंपॉर्टेंट है, ध्यान रखना. While other animals, they breed many times during the lifetime, like most of the birds, mammals, right? Okay. Some produces a large number of small size offspring, right? Like oysters, fish, pelagic fish particularly, right? ये सभी बहुत large number में offspring को produce करते हैं, while others produce very small number of the large sized population, है ना? Small number में large size में होते हैं, जैसे birds, mammals, है ना? 1 2 3 4 5, I mean countable number of offsprings are there, right? So which is more desirable, the question is that the first one, जैसे first हम क्या बने, oysters, fish, ये सभी क्या कर रहे हैं, large number of offspring but they are having small size, ये है अच्छा? या फिर दूसरा mammals और birds में जो example दे रहे हैं कि they are producing the small number of animals, I mean offsprings, but they are large in size. So which one is good, right? Ecologists here suggest that both are good depending upon the climatic condition and the resources available over there. So ecologists suggest that life history traits of the organisms have evolved in relation to the constraints imposed by the abiotic and the biotic components of their habitat where they live. Okay, so these are dependent upon the biotic and abiotic factors where they are living, right? So whether the small size large offsprings are good or the large offsprings with the small number is good, right? So it depends actually. It depends upon the habitat where they are living. Okay. So the evolution of life history traits in the different species is currently an important area of research that being conducted by the ecologists. So this is a very important question, right? And we here compiled the thing that depending upon the habitat, the small sized large population is good for oysters and pelagic fishes, whereas for the mammals like birds and birds and mammals which produces large sized offspring in small number, that is also good, and that depends upon that is suitable to their habitat, their interaction with the abiotic and biotic components, right? So here the variation in the habitat is there, and that is nothing but the variation in their life history, right? Okay, so altogether the variation in the life history is for increasing their reproductive fitness. So this is the important or punchline of this topic, right? So to increase the reproductive fitness, each and every organism, they try to increase their Darwinian fitness, that is the high R value, or we can say the reproductive fitness, okay, so that they can increase their population or population density, right? Okay.